I like to work. I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Wake up at 7 like I got a job, but I don't got one. I sell dope and ride, getting every dollar. That's my GED. Every day in these streets, I be ducking police. I keep me a backpack, just like I'm in high school. And I feel like a carpenter, cause I always keep the tool. Every day I work, blowing on that perp, sipping on that perp. I'm leaning off surf, 24/7. I hustle hard, and 24/7 I stay barking with my dogs. Y'all know what's happening, bitch. I stay tracking in your apartment, in the hallway, trafficking. I'm moving weight, my pockets looking big, and you don't work, your pockets looking thin. I'm getting twice the money, as if I had a twin. I'm all about money, you can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. WORK. Don't play like an arcade. My money is okay. I'm so free, no AJ. Free wages like Ricky. Your money's so iffy. Paint job is peanut. I'm so butter, no jiffy. Bread like jam, bitch. I'ma make it spread quick. Talking about big chips. I'ma need a forklift. Push weight room. Seeing what the weight do. Feels like I'm playing chess, so I'ma make a great move. I'ma do what greats do. Fall like alley hoops. I'ma play like MJ and my bitch is Cheryl Swoops. NBA ball and my money be dribbling. I'm all about money. You can tell I get it in because I work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day. Work. Like a 9 to 5 or a 10 to 6. I came up pushing dimes 24/7. I'm working every day. 24/7. I'm working every day.
Yo, what up? What up? It's Buck City Kennels live. We back with another one. We back with another exclusive Wake and Bake exclusive. Salute everybody that pulled up. Pull up, roll up. You know what I'm saying? Where you smoking? Where you smoking from? Where you watching from? I said, where you smoking on, man? Nah, what you smoking on and where you smoking from? Where you watching from? You know what I'm saying? Hurricane 313, any putts for sale in Texas. Man, I tell y'all, man, all the time, man. Hit Cracking Kennels up, man. Hit Cracking Kennels. You guys can navigate and network through there. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of good fellas that'll love to answer the phone and you know what I'm saying, get you something quality and beautiful in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Not just quality, you know what I'm saying, like the best tool that you have in the toolbox, but also a very good looking specimen. You dig? Hey, hit that like button. You know, they got the like button hidden. I'm on this vertical joint, you know what I'm saying? So they gonna you got to hit the tab at the top, hit the Buck City Kennels live, the return at top, and you guys can hit that like button. Let's get in the mode of doing that. Let's get in the mode of, it's in a different spot. I know it ain't in the normal spot, but let's get in the habit of smashing that joint and supporting the channel, because we definitely got the realest content Yeah, Cracking Kennels on Instagram. You guys could go hit that up, or you can. I leave all my contact information in the description of the video, so you can always hit me up. I'm just eager to put you right over there, man. It's all about support. It's a whole new lane opened up, right? So, I mean, there's been lanes open 20, 30 years, 40, 50 years, motherfuckers hogging the lane, right? You know what I'm saying? So instead of complaining about what other people are doing or what, you know what I'm saying, you just got to kind of carve out your own lane, you know what I'm saying? So plenty of advertisement, plenty of stuff coming your way, man. Hit that like button. You know what it is. This Buck City Kennels live, uh early morning. Early morning. This is how we like to do. This is how we like to do early. You dig? I was checking out this joint. I always highlight the D's on my report card, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and just like Instagram, you know, it'll be a lot of highlights. You'll see a lot of highlights. You'll be comparing your life to the highlights, right? But you got to understand, real life is real life, man. Everybody's not going to put their bad times on social media. Everybody's not going to put that litter that didn't work out. It goes all the way around. Oh, yeah. Nah, salute, Hurricane. It's my first time seeing you in here, but salute, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is a good channel where you can just tap in. I don't know if you do any commuting in the morning. We got plenty of channels, plenty of content, plenty of videos, 4-hour videos, 6-hour streams, debates going wild. We going on here. We talking about education for dogs, breeding, all of that. I mean, we got tons of scholars when it comes to these 20, 30, 40, 50 years of experience, that get on these panels and talk. So if you know any truck drivers that like dogs or just like content, just real individuals just going at it, you know what I'm saying? Tap them in, because we got that good shit, man. I seen people take 4-hour drives, you know what I'm saying, listening to this shit, that live with us early in the morning, you know what I'm saying, tapping in, people call in. Sometimes people call in and have my head, right? You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Somebody will call in and they'll be on my head, right? You know what I'm saying? It happens, That's what we want to keep it. We want to keep it real, transparent. We don't want there to be any other channel in the world that's better than this. And it's gonna grow from here. It's gonna grow from here. Like we're talking about dogs. It's starting off with the dog community, but we're definitely growing, you know what I'm saying? So tap in. Oh shit. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, brother. Now it's good to, get on them roads, man, and do your thing. Salute to you. Inglewood Kennels in the building. Salute. Crockett in the building. Melvin Brown in the building. Salute. Game Dog History Channel in the building. Salute. Putting in the good work. Game Dog History Channel. I see you, brother. You're rocking the building. Salute, my brother. Let me see. Paul Harris. Yes, sir. The real ones. Imperial Flame Kennels in the building. Salute. 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 But let me check on this. This is, I like to dig in the crate, man. I like to dig in the crate and check out old shit to see where the evolution is, where the growth is, see, where your ideology, what were you thinking at that time? I think that's very important that we can document these days, go back and reflect on some of our ideas and it, with everybody. So we can all be, together on this. It might be a breeding practice or something that I believed in 3 or 4 years ago, but right now, it's, you know what I'm saying, man. Let's get to it. What's going on, people? This is Buck City Kennels live, and we are back in this crazy doggy dog world. You know what I'm saying? It's a waking back. That's why we gotta waken, man, just to, you know what I'm saying, get our mind off of the bullshit in the game. So that they really cheer when mistakes, or when things go, you know, they
listen
got
up,
their
listen up,
pom-poms on, you know.
and
I
hit that
mean,
like button. Let's
everybody
get it
knows
going.
people like that, you know, they congratulate animal control for certain, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, they talk shit about, you know, my court situation, and they try to say expose this, expose, you know, like, little do people know. I don't know how long people think I've been on you, you know, but I made my YouTube after, you know, my little court situation. If everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know, I dropped the golden vein exposed, and, you know, after I, you know, started bringing, you know, uncovering some of these dark secrets and some of this, you know, just started when I started coming through, you know, like, the on New York, you know, remember that song back in the day? Some of you older heads, you know, New York, you know, it had Corrupt on it, you know, it had Snoop on it. They New York, and, you know, kicking the buildings down and knocking, you know, throwing haymakers at, you know, that's pretty much what I did. You know, I came through toward, you know, everywhere, you know, I knew I was going to draw a lot of attention, you know what I'm saying? And that person, see, people, you know, they fight, you know, when they try to slander, they try to fight with slander and, you know, trying to make you look bad, you know what I'm saying? When you already feel good about yourself, and your personality like this, you know, you can fight a man, you can detour a man, but personality is going to stay the same, you know. I mean, people think it's a good idea to post, you know, my court. Well, it was a compilation, my court date, you know. It was a compilation. You know, they put it together, about 3 court dates, I'm saying, and, you know, they put the clips on there, you know, like the news clips and, you know, whatever, thinking that that was going to be like something that came to the light, exposed, you know, this. They don't understand, and I think I'm gonna to. I don't talk stupid ass people, you know what I'm saying? Because I really can't. Because some people don't comprehend. You know, they think just because you disagree with something, or you know, you say something's not to your liking, or it's not your cup of tea, they think you're hating and doing, you know what I'm saying? So they just get in, you know, like defense, you know what I'm saying, about somebody else. You know, it's not even their property. You know, they're getting defense mode about somebody else's property. You know, that's like, I don't even know what that is. But I knew, you know, some of my first videos, you know, I alluded to, you know, animal control and do what they do, and how, you know, nobody's exempt, you know, from this shit, you know. This was a situation where this wasn't like, okay, they came here and seen whatever they saw and then took action. You know, they came here to take action. There's a big ass difference. You know what I'm saying? If, let's say, my pants was down, you know, they came here just on a humbug, and then they saw, you know, whatever they saw, and then, let's say the shit turned out the way it turned out, that's way different than them coming here specifically, rather if there was one dog here, if there was 200 dogs, on the yard that day. They came there to confiscate, because they believed that I was involved in a dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing that they conjured up, and that's what they came up with. You know what I'm saying? Now, I never made my YouTube like, let's be smart. If this is something that I really did not want to get out the public, I would have never made my YouTube. I would have never engaged in some of the talk, about these dogs. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't enter in, comparison contests, and, some of my I wouldn't have a YouTube channel, period. I would have just disappeared, if this was something that I was ashamed of, people, like, I don't know if you think it's like, the opposite of promotion, but it's not. Like, it's working as a promotional tool, because people gravitate to people that are not perfect. I give you raw vibe. I'm not perfect, and that's why they rock with me. That's why some people rock with me. That's why we chop it up, because they know that. This guy is real. This guy from where I'm from. This guy goes through problems just like me. I'm not a guy laughing at the situation because either he doesn't have any dogs, or he can't, or he feels that he can't go through that situation. You know what I'm saying? This has been, it's that situation. Everybody's calling me up, like, thinking this new news. This shit been 10 months. There's absolutely charges. They pressured. There was, I mean, the dog community, the animal lovers, tree huggers, whatever you want to call it. They all came together like unity. Like, this shit was huge. They had 40, 60,000 something signatures, to the judge. They had a big box in court. Prosecute Buck City to the fullest extent of the law. Prosecute it, to the fullest extent. I got messages and, hate mail, and, you piece of shit, all of this shit, what I'm saying? And still, just like one of these dogs, unbothered, unfucking bothered, some of these, it shows, that if somebody, the characteristics of some of these people that are going out of their way to try to bring light to something that I already brought light to, this is what this shit's about. These court dates, these briefings, all of the stuff, I'm putting together, this is what this is about. This is because I didn't want to lay down. I had plenty of dog men that claimed they were on my team, that told me, hey man, lay down, they will charge you, let them have it. And I said, fuck no, I'm not letting them have it, because I knew deep down inside, this is something I did not believe in. You know, I felt like I was profiled in this situation. You know, this wasn't about the yard being clean. You know what I'm saying? This was a don't have anything else. Find anything wrong to possibly say is wrong with this yard, you know, so that we can make this story look it's something and look like we did it. That's what this is. You know, I don't get the whole story. If you know what a civil trial is, they can use everything that say against you in a criminal trial. So just in case you guys did not know, there's a lot of things you do go to a civil trial like this that no, you know, I'm the plaintiff. You, when you're in trouble, facing dog fighting, animal cruelty charges, you will be sitting on the left side, not the right side. You see what I'm saying? So that lets me know that whoever is behind this and the people that encourage this, and you know, just watch what you comment, because you know it's gonna raise an eyebrow to me and like, hey, yo, longer than a decade. Kennels, what up, brother?
What's up, brother? What's up, Buck
Talk to
City?
me. Talk to me.
It's
Talk
nothing
to me.
much. Just
Early
wanted to
morning.
tap in, man. Listen to that knowledge you always dropping.
Nah, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
For sure, for
You
sure.
got you guys been getting down, huh? On the content, huh?
Yes, sir. We try to.
Yeah, nah, that's
We
good,
need to
man.
we need to come on this platform and drop some content.
Man, you are, you know, it's always open, man. You can always pull up, man. You know,
For sure, man.
get it out
Talking
there.
some knowledge though, man. They always it's hard being a black dog, man, bro. Being black with these dogs.
Yeah.
Being black, period, They gon'
Well, I mean, the discrimination goes both ways. It doesn't stop at the dogs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I think people got to understand that it's not like an excuse. Like, I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but the same way you get profiled with anything else, bro, in life, in the history
facts.
of this shit. Like, okay, so we just gonna throw away that? Nah, man. You get
Nah,
profiled for your animals
real
too, bro. It works hand in hand, but it's not an
real talk.
excuse. And we always knew. Like my mama told me when I was younger that I'm gonna have to work twice as hard as everybody else, dog. She told me that
Facts.
when I was a kid, and I'm sure some of y'all parents told you that too. You
Yeah,
know,
my mama
and
told
it
me the
was
same
for a
thing.
fucking reason, bro. You know, so at that time, I wasn't working twice as hard as everybody else. If I was, it probably would have never happened. You see what I'm
True.
saying? So you can't not only do your job, like I show niggas video clips and shit. You know, this is them. Like, this ain't no
Yeah.
yard you call the cops on. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a nice
You
yard.
hate. You see what I'm saying? So as though it looks good, and though I had it set up and everything was right because I got it right, it wasn't twice as hard. You see what I'm saying? It was
Nah,
just one
fact.
time as hard. I gotta work twice as hard. You know what I'm saying?
Can't even
I
have
should have
no
had
fresh
four.
shit
I
out.
should have had 4 yards. So as soon as the motherfucker started fucking with me, I could have just moved everything. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
And
sir.
that's not being devious, but until they
That's
get
smart.
this dog shit figured out, the way they policing this shit, you know, it's crazy. They just take your shit and then you
How you
just
think
gotta
the
be
future of the
in
American
limbo.
Pitbull Terrier is headed?
You said what, brother?
How you think the future of the American Pitbull Terrier is headed?
Um, it's gonna be headed to it's gonna change hands to a lot of people that never fucked with them. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah,
There's still gonna be good guys with the blood. Most areas, as you can see, is starting to change. The new thing is gonna be that you cannot breed an animal without a breeder's license. That's the new thing.
Facts.
It's already happening in certain areas, counties, states. Different. Well, I don't know about statewide, but certain cities and counties, they're
Yeah, I
already
heard that.
doing it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard that. I think that's out here in Texas.
right.
You gotta have some type of breeder's license or kennel license
Exactly. Or a
to
hobby
have a certain
license,
amount of
can
dogs.
you know, something type of shit, you know. So that's what eventually they're gonna do. That way they can come to your house. They see you with some puppies, neighbors. Oh, he got some puppies. Oh, you know,
Yeah,
they could start coming to your house more. And then if you don't have that, you got those puppies, you're breeding, you know what I'm saying? You don't have this license, then they can start fucking with you more. They're clamping down. They're
yeah,
definitely
they getting strict with this shit, but I think it's in good hands though. I think the future of the American Pitbull Terrier is in good hands if the right people do what they supposed to do.
right, right. No, that's for real. Yeah, no, it's gonna be in good hands, but like I said, it's gonna be in hands of people that just gonna take advantage of the situation. Like, oh fuck, I got a kennel license. Let me get some of them and start breeding them.
Oh
And
yeah,
then it's
peddlers.
gonna be people that not just people that's listening to this right here, but shit,
Yeah,
somebody listening to this is probably gonna get their license. Because I can guarantee it's gonna be a thing in the next 5 or 10 years. It's gonna be a thing for
nah,
sure.
facts. You
Yeah,
know, people used to complain about the prices of these dogs, man, and sit and pay 20,000 for a dog that can't even be outside longer than 15 minutes.
right, right. Yeah, now they do a hell of a job of promoting them dogs, though.
No, they
They
do.
do a hell of a job.
All they do is just take good knee-high pictures and stuff.
But they got them shows and stuff too. That's heavy. That's heavy promotion. They got big trophies, you know.
Yeah, they
And
keep it
although that's
clean.
just hardware, but in the eyes of the guy with the wallet, because that's who
Yeah,
determines the price. The guy with the
facts.
wallet,
Dogs are just like the stock market. The people
right?
decide the price. It's all about emotion.
Right.
So people feel like they worth all that. They worth all that. But once people wake up and realize that these dogs really ain't, most of them. I ain't gonna say the bully excels and the functional bullies. I'm talking about the sharp hay bullies, the hairless bullies, the flutals. I
Right.
feel like I feel like that shit should start being illegal or something. Like they should start arresting people for just breeding anything to anything.
Well, no, that's gonna. I think that's gonna happen too, and I think it's got a lot to do with who starts to take over that game, right?
True,
So
true.
you got to look at that. You got to, you got to fucking look at that. I got this book called The New Jim Crow.
New Jim Crow.
Everybody, white or black, whatever, it don't matter what color you are, you got to read that book, bro.
I'm gonna check
It's
it out.
it shows about the system, period,
The system of the world.
of how the mass incarceration, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if like those bullies, them little short ones that can't breathe and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if they start charging people.
No, they should, cause once they realize that they doing the same thing they claiming that we doing, which is abusing these dogs. They creating dogs with health issues and breathing problems, all for profit. I feel like when the bully gang started, it had some integrity. They had some principles they stood on, but now it's just a bunch of niggas that sold drugs in they past and just yelling on the table, stacking bullshit ass dogs. I feel like that's where it's at now, as far as the bully community.
Yeah, but hey, if it brings that, of course they ain't gonna stop. Who gonna stop getting that bag? You know.
I mean, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the bag. I just feel like when people wake up and the stock drop with the bullies gonna be the same thing they claim pit bulls was, just shelter dogs. They in shelters now. You get a
Oh
fluffy.
yeah, no. If the stock drops with the bullies, it's gonna be, Oh my goodness.
It's coming soon because
It is gonna be mayhem.
a lot of people bought those dogs thinking that they were gonna get rich. A lot of people don't have passion with them dogs. To be fooling with these dogs, you got to be passionate. It's money into the dogs, but I don't see how people want to pick up shit for some money. I could see, if you got a passion for it and the money comes, it all goes back into the dogs anyway. It's not something you live off of.
Right.
But
Yeah, now you're
I
gonna
just feel
lose
like
more
everybody
money
self.
fucking with these dogs than anything, you know.
Yeah, you need some money for sure.
Yeah. Even with my case dealing with that and all that shit, if you just I'd never do, but if you just
Yeah,
add all that shit up, and then let's say I do sell a whole shitload of puppies, that ain't gonna add up to that. It's not.
facts.
It's
That's some
not,
whole
bro.
other stuff. You need money for that just in case they try to fool with you. Because if you don't have
Oh
money, they'll
yeah.
take your dogs, kill your dogs. If you're
Oh my
uneducated.
goodness. Yeah, and just the amount of money you need to fight them is ridiculous. Because they're gonna try to bleed you. You
Yeah,
know,
they gonna.
it's gonna start with the charges gonna be stupid. You know, they're gonna make the
Yeah.
charges stupid so that your bail will be stupid. If you make that bail, you got to get a lawyer. He's looking at you stupid. You know, he like, damn, and you bailed out. He
Yeah.
gonna look through his glasses. He gonna look at you. He gonna look back down. Then he gonna hit you with the big fee right there. You know, they
Yep.
gonna want you to. They gonna put the dogs down if you don't put the.
It's not even about the dog at a certain point. It's about the money now.
Yeah, man, it's stupid. Well,
See how much you.
if they bleed you, you can't fight them. That's their strategy. That's a
Yeah.
prosecutor's strategy.
Okay.
Let's say I could raise your bail so high that you can't get out.
Sick.
And
That is a
then
strategy.
when you go in there, I got you stressed out, losing weight. You might got a
Behind on
kid.
bills.
Yeah, you behind on bills. So let's
Damn.
say they come in there and you've been sitting in there 3 months off 3 months. You know, they take a month off. So let's say they just go in there and say, all right, well, you know, we'll give you 120 days. You already been in here 82 days. You do 80 off of 120. We'll let you out today if you sign right now,
Yeah.
or your next court date's in 2.5 months. Like, what are you gonna do? You starving like a motherfucker, bro. Right?
Yep.
This is real shit. I think people
Nah.
need, this is the
That's real shit.
psychological game. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't even, just like when you're in the hood doing whatever you do. I used to tell the little homie, hey, don't even be out here doing no dumb shit if you ain't got bail money. Because that's the
Facts.
first thing motherfuckers want to do. Get to falling apart. He ain't my friend no more. All this shit. You guys beefing
What?
over it. A motherfucker get locked up and he crying because he can't get out, or some money on his books, or some emotional bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't
Nigga ain't put
fuck
money
with
on his
these
books.
dogs if you ain't got no bail money and shit, bro.
Nah.
Stack
Facts.
that first, because they gonna come after your ass. I'm gonna tell you.
What?
They'll do anything, bro.
Gotta have something for them rainy days. That's crazy. Even if you're not doing nothing illegal, just fooling with these dogs. And you
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
be
never know.
doing anything illegal at all.
They could get loose, fight each other, then boom, they coming.
Mm-hmm. God
You
forbid
know,
that.
you got the paperwork. They look at the paperwork. They like, shit, this is dog fighting shit. That's
That's
what they
why it's up
looking
to the
at.
breeder. It's up to the breeder to make sure that they know who they're giving these dogs to. You can't just give these dogs to anybody.
Right. No, that's important, because you can get your ass knocked off just like that.
What?
Let's say,
Just like
you
that.
sell 3 puppies to
Mm-hmm.
3 different guys that get their house raided for dog fighting, and they caught red-handed or lose the case, and
Mm-hmm.
your name is on that paperwork. And then just so happen
Paper trail.
your dogs get into a fight in your backyard, and then they come and they on some
Evidence.
bullshit kinda. They gonna put
Mm-hmm.
all that shit together and they gonna try to fuck you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm
Sick
telling you,
world.
bro.
Evil world we live in.
In this case right here, they I was gonna show it because I don't know the gentleman's name, but he ran one of those magazines,
Okay.
and apparently, way back in the fucking day, maybe 20 something years ago, I
Yeah.
subscribed to it, right?
Yeah.
This guy, like, he never got in trouble with the magazine or nothing. I guess he committed suicide. Some people will
Damn.
know who this is by the story, but I don't want to say the name
Suicide.
because I don't know the exact name.
But he was going through it.
They said that my address was in his house. You feel me?
Damn.
Like, and this is like 20 something years ago. So okay, this guy, had a magazine, whatever he might have been affiliated with, whatever he was doing, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
for them to just say, okay, well, fuck, we're
For sure
taking all
they
these
fried him.
addresses and shit, and then come back 20 something years later. It didn't, I mean, that wasn't like nothing but it's in there, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
in there. I don't know if that would have been able to come into the court, you know what I'm saying? But
Man, that's
you get to
scary.
see all the shit they're fishing for, basically.
That's crazy. They fishing
And
for
I was like,
anything.
damn, what the fuck is this shit? Like, huh? When I was reading it, because I was just grazing over shit, and then I saw
Yeah.
that, and then I was like, wait a minute, let me go back. Let me
Yeah.
read this shit.
That's
But
scary.
it shows how much they reach.
Yeah. They reach bad behind these dogs.
Yeah. Like they're talking about Carl Mims, with the bona fide kennel club,
Legend.
you know.
Carl Mims a legend. Hey, facts. Cry kid. Bullies are a disgrace to the American Pitbull Terrier, but don't mean they don't have no purpose. You know what I'm saying? They still got a purpose, but they disrespect our breed.
He said they you know. I mean,
But yeah, Bonafide was a that's Carl Mims and Judy Mims registry, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they founded it. So um well, it's sold now, but they
What you think about
they
that
just
Mims
throw him
blood?
under the bus. I'll show you. They threw him under the bus. Like, yeah, he's a dog fighter, blah, 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 owns a registry, blah, blah, blah. You know.
Damn.
And then I got that. My dog's name is on there. They, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just trying to, because they don't have shit. So it's
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck it. Let me just put this together. Because it's really it's like some theatrics. Court is theatrics, especially when the jury gets in there. It's like, well, if I could tell him this bullshit story about his address being over there, and then he's got the bona fide kennel club, and then this dog is supposed to be a champion, and all of this shit, he has paperwork, Mayday in the background. He was a grand champion. You know what I'm saying? He ordered a dog from Ecuador, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they could do that, it don't even matter if you're in the box or not, bro, at that point, because it's up to the jury. They never heard of this shit. Now, if they get me or you on there, I go in there and be like, oh, he has bona fide kennel club registry. I'll say, so what? You feel me? I say, so what? Who cares? Because that's nothing. The bona fide kennel thing is nothing. But to a jury that's never even had papers on no type of dog, their Labradoodle don't even have papers. They don't know shit. They're going to look at it as, well, why are these guys so interested in these dogs? What's so fascinating about these dogs? And that's something that, been passed down from generations to generations. and we're able to capture this in its purest form. We're looking at all these other dogs and how they function. So the fact that we can look at an American Pitbull Terrier and have that, we cultivate that, we do breedings and get that same type of quality. Why wouldn't it be fascinating? That's my thing. Why wouldn't it be? MK Nitfit in the building. Salute. Viking royal family, man. Hey, you and I, hey, we all want to know, you know. Yeah. Neptune bullies in the building. Salute. Okay, he back. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, nah, hey, this shit got layers though. You just gotta protect your ass, you know, and just be solid. Whenever they just know that they're trying to break you. When they come after you, they take your dogs. The first thing they're gonna try to do is break you, bro. That's the first thing.
Facts.
So you just gotta have that because they don't. Nobody never talks about the psychological damage that it does to you. You know, nobody gives a fuck, really. You know, just the whole bullshit. And then you got motherfuckers in your own community that don't like support you, like, because we know they make up bullshit. We know that they just overhype shit, you know. So it is what it is, man. We keep it pushing. You know, the suckers gonna listen up and feel what we talking about, and shit, that's why we sucker free on every stream, you know. So you know, it don't matter. You know, if I got one good homie, man, I'd rather have that than a whole bunch of suckers, bro.
Real talk.
So when'd you get in these dogs, brother?
And I got into the dogs. I say by night when I turned 19, 20. I'm 26 now, so about 6 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good age. It's a good
Yes,
age.
I fell
What's
in
your
love with
favorite
the
line?
See, my favorite line. I'm kind of biased. You know, when I first got into the dogs, I had a homie that the bloodline chose me, but it's the Sorrells line. My homie sold me a dog. He told me it was some Sorrell stuff. Didn't know what Sorrells was. Start doing my homework, my research. Fell in love with the Sorrell line. You know, my type of dogs. They flashy. They stylish. They look good. Perform good. They
Right.
versatile. Very versatile line. But yeah, I fell in love. My favorite line is the Sorrell's line. So yeah, I like the Sorrell stuff. Bert
Yeah,
Sorrell,
nah,
not
I've
Rick
been
Sorrell.
seeing those Sorrel dogs making their little comeback. I've been seeing.
Yeah, yeah, they is like out of nowhere. You know, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Some people talk trash about them, but they don't know. Like, they think Sorrell line just a show line, but shit, Bert Sorrell record was pretty good
They got a lot of good
back in
show
the.
dogs too, though. You know, they got a lot of
Yeah,
good show dogs, but you
for
know,
sure.
they APBT just like any other line,
Any
man. I
is what
mean,
I'm saying.
it
They
is.
yeah, they just like any other line. For
I've been
sure, good
seeing
show
those
dog.
old family red nose starting to peek their head out again.
Oh yeah, what you like the old family reds? I like the old family reds. I haven't seen I really haven't seen none that I just mess with. Old family reds probably my favorite line.
Yeah, nah, them dogs, you'd be surprised, man. It matters. Even with this weed, we smoke weed and shit all day. Um, it matters who the grower is, man. It could be the same strain. We could get the same clones. We could get the same seeds. You take your shit over there, you take your shit, and we all meet up in a few months,
Yeah.
somebody's shit
Nah,
gonna be better, bro.
nah, fat. That's why I said it's the man behind the dog that I believe in. The
Oh,
man
for
behind the
sure.
dog, which is the grower, if he's the right
Exactly.
dude, it's gonna always be that gas, that Zai. You gonna always get what you want because it's the man behind the dog. He can have the
Right.
same shit like you said, like everybody else, but his shit gonna
Right.
always be different. Just how he, it's the small things he do that
Right.
make a big difference.
Yeah. And having a little small program, like when that dog goes over wherever you do, you might swim them or treadmill. You might do
Yeah,
different things with them. Just have some type of program for them. It don't have to be nothing crazy. Your
fact.
program could be just you walk them 3 days a week, an
Yeah,
hour or
something
something.
simple.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That might be your program. You go fuck with them before you go to work. You feed them and
Mm-hmm.
shit. You get off work. You fuck with them a little bit, and then after dinner, after everybody's all situated, you might just get on your earpiece and get on the phone and chop it up and walk them for an
Facts.
hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's some type of program. I think a dog that's not programming becomes
Nah, facts. I feel
just
like
an empty ass dog.
the puppyhood is like the best hood, unless you're a father. I say puppyhood the best hood. But once they puppies, I feel like that's the most important stage because you can
Right.
imprint what you want, like small, but every other day. That way it makes it easier whenever they
Right.
get older because they already
Oh
know
yeah.
what, it's gonna be more at an intense level because they already know what you want. If you
I
want
mean,
like a drivey pup, a pup that a super drivey pup, just put them on a back tie here and there every other day, put something in front of them, agitate them. It depends on
yeah,
what you
nah, that
want, what
little
you looking
puppy,
for in a
man,
dog.
that's huge. That's huge. The first even 3 months, but
The
the
3 months,
first 6 months is huge,
huge. Nah, facts.
because you could motherfuckers will wait. They'll be like, oh, just cool. We'll just leave him in the kennel with his brother and shit.
What?
They get along,
That's what I
and
used to
then
do, but I had to
you take
learn
him
like
out
doing
at
that.
5 months. It's like
Yep.
shit. This dog ain't doing shit. You got to
Doing
damn near
shit.
redo his whole shit.
What?
So
Yep.
you got to have him
Cause
on a
I used to
regimen.
do that.
But had you had him in that same cage, but you let his ass
Messing
out,
with them.
you put a collar on him, you let him out, you walked him 5 days straight. Then the next time you took him out, you walked him, you let him play with the hide a little
Yeah.
bit, and then you put him back. You feel me? Gave him a
Flirt.
treat. Yeah, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Nah,
they got
facts.
to do something, man. I
They
think
got
we
to.
asking a little bit too much of a dog if you're not gonna do shit with him.
Is exactly. Then be mad. Then get mad at the dog when they about a year and a half and they not doing nothing you want, but you ain't
No,
teaching
they
them.
get mad at the breeder. The fuck the dog. They get mad at the breeder.
Oh yeah. You can't
Like,
get mad at
damn,
the
this
breeder.
dog ain't shit. They get to talking all that shit. You ain't did nothing
What?
with him. He won't even walk on
What?
a leash. You done had him since he was 7 weeks.
See, when they puppies, that's when I imprint the most. I go ahead and just make it easier. Because by the time they get that year, that 15 months, they know everything you want and they doing it. They just getting better at it. And it's getting more intense because they older. Whatever you want them to do, you can do dog diving, whatever you want. Just you gotta teach them young. You want them to jump on something, teach them how to jump.
Right.
But but yeah, imprint is very important. So what lines you think out of Eli and Red Boy, what you think out of those two lines got the best percentage in today's
At a
dogs?
at a Eli and Red Boy.
Like yeah, a pure Red Boy dog, like some pure Mac 11 shit, just or some pure Red Boy stuff, or some Eli stuff. Which of those two lines is
But there
holding
ain't
their
there ain't
own?
no pure. I always say this. There ain't no really no pure Eli shit though. People
True.
don't know Eli. You can't even find a dog with more than 10% Eli in it.
Straight from Boudreaux?
even his shit. I know these peds. We could pull it up right now.
Okay. What
Pull
about
up.
a double bred ham dog? Let's say that.
Show me.
Or
Show him. Give me his ped. I'll look it up.
somebody show me, give me a pure Eli ped. I
Give
don't, I don't
me
got one
his
right now.
ped. Hey, somebody in the chat, send that shit. Let's
Somebody
get it
send me.
going.
Yeah.
Hey, we here.
I
We here
say
for these discussions, man. You know,
Red
we
Boy
here
can
for the
hold his
discussion.
own in today's time without no outs.
Red Boy.
Yeah, Red Boy.
Well, them Eli type dogs. That's what I call them. Eli Carver
Yeah.
dogs. You know.
Yeah, Eli Carver. We can say Eli Carver and Red Boy Jocko. We could say that.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to do that,
We could do that.
because I'm not me personally. I've given up as far as standing alone. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's really a Red Boy Jocko line that can do that in this day and age. Yeah, you could get one or two here or there,
Yeah.
of
Okay.
course. You know, but as a with percentages, like we talking about good percentages.
Percentage. Yeah. More than
So me
50%.
personally, I don't think that there's a line like that could stand up like that anybody has anybody's breeding right now. Pure Red Boy Jocko. Now you talking about that Eli Carver? That umbrella's probably way bigger though. You know.
Yeah, fact. Cause you got the Mexican Eli, you got Tom stuff.
Yeah, that's a big venue right there. Let me see. Let me see. 50, 61, 64. Let me see what we got. Because I mean, this would be the tightest.
Red Boy do not need outs. I seen some Red Boy stuff that's pure. Even Cottonham, cause we can go Cottonham. Cottonham can go
Cottenham
back
got
to the
out.
Red Boy
So Cottenham got a little bit of out.
a little
Well,
bit.
not
It
really. I
depends
mean, they
on what
got
it's
the
coming from.
Medlands Outlaw shit, but that
Yeah, that's
is
what I'm
different
saying.
though.
That is different. Outlaw is different from Red Boy, but it's similar.
Yeah, nah, you could definitely put it under the Red Boy umbrella. The
Red
Cottenham.
Boy Sorrel is a proven cross. Sorrel to anything's is good.
Let me see.
See,
Let me
if
get
I
this
would go
Bujo
Eli,
done.
I like the Maverick Skull stuff, but I feel like in today's time, they
Let's
got
get
some
this
guys.
ham dog up here. What's this? So this is that 8-ball shit, 8-ball Maverick. Okay. Maverick. You got a lot of shit in here, man. That Spocket dog. All right, let's get into the analytics.
Okay.
We can't forget about the analytics. See, this dog, once it gets, I mean, you could look at Maverick. You could look at Maverick. Maverick is I mean, if we looking at it right now. You got 6, 12,
Bujo Bows, I like that.
18. He's 18%, bro. Eli. You know. Now we talking about the whole family in general. That's why I'd be like Carver, you know,
True.
because a lot of people, even Maverick, like who's tighter than Maverick? Who's tighter than Midnight Cowboy? Like these are the founding fathers of this shit.
Facts.
Bully's son himself only 50%. So once you breed him to other non-like Eli dogs, they automatically 25. This dog right here. You know, that 25% ain't gonna do shit because you got to chop it down 4 ways just to get to Maverick. You got to bust this down 4 times. You know.
See, people, I guess people just be seeing Bujo and just think that automatically Eli.
They just automatically say that. But that's cool because we automatically say certain dogs, you know, like
Yeah.
Niggerino or, you know, different dogs.
Facts.
Some dogs just get that. You know, they just get that shit. Just like a lot of Bolio dogs, they never say Klaus. Like if you look at Bolio's offspring, he bred to a lot of Klaus dogs, you know. So
Yeah.
automatically it's Bolio Klaus, but then you just gonna say Bolio, Bolio, Bolio for fucking 100 years, you know.
Nah,
But
facts.
this Bert Klaus had a big influence with those dogs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard that
most of
cloud
them.
stuff is pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Let me
don't
see.
know Sorrel's Bull is a half brother from to Indian Bolio, and his mom is a daughter of Indian Bolio.
Exactly. He's even tighter. Sorrel Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Case Cujo.
That ham dog. Okay, so this is the one they sent us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go back, but I mean, we can look at some of their tightest shit. That's why I looked at Maverick. I looked at Skull. You know, you can look at Skull. You know, it's a lot of other dogs in here. You know, Carver, you know, he had his name. He was dibbling and dabbling. You know, he
A
was
lot of
dibbling
people
and
go back to
dabbling. You got
Carver.
Eli Jr., Spook, you know, all of this stuff. Nobody never mentions none of this shit. This is blood right here. You know, Carver shit, Bujo, Blind Billy, Hubbard shit, Corvino, you know. Nobody never mentions that. We just go straight to, you know, Crutchfield's art, you know, Eli dog, you know, even though he's 25% Eli. So I'll give him that. I'll give I think it was Maverick we were looking at 25%, you know, those dogs. But even with this dog, you still got to bust it down.
Yeah.
You got this right here, you know, 25%, 25%. So nah, this Mo dog is actually pretty tight.
So how
This
heavy
one, this
Eli
one's
you say
pretty
he
tight.
is?
He's 25% Eli.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah, he's 25% Eli. He's actually pretty tight. I like to see it tight. You know, it's like, damn, like if you're gonna make that claim, it's almost like because I don't see none of them today that's like even 50%, you know. And so that's the back
Yeah.
of there, 25. He's 25. And then you got to look at this. So nah, they was breeding all 25% Eli dogs together to try to. They tried. I'll give them that. They tried. They tried to keep that shit. But they
Carver's
just
pistol in there.
and maybe it was the traits. Maybe it was like, okay, they act like Eli, it's Eli. You know, maybe they did go off of that. You know, I've seen people do that. I
Yeah.
don't think it works that well. You know, I think because other dogs look like that too. Like some of these other dogs are black and, you know, they got the same phenotype. A lot of these
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers. So, and a lot of different dogs got different traits as far as performance and, you know, things that they're able to do, you know, in my opinion. This is all opinionated, you know. Oh, that Little John motherfucker. See, now, what would you rather have? Are you fucking with Ham?
This Bujo
And
Ham.
I think Ham is he a good
Bujo got that skunk.
representation? He might be a little young though to fuck with Little John right here.
They say Ham is producing.
He said Ham's producing.
Mm-hmm. I think he got a son called Hammer that's producing also, or grandson.
Yeah. Now I see what they're doing though. I see what they're doing. I mean, you look at this Ham dog and the amount of Eli that they are able to capture. I could see a good argument. But it's still not gonna make this dog fucking 10% probably, like
Yeah.
it's still not gonna do that because you gotta go farther up. You can't do it, them dogs are gone. You can't take Maverick back to, like if they would have took
So
Maverick back to his mama, maybe they did that. Hold up.
what you think about the Danjo line of dogs?
I like it a lot.
Okay.
Carver dogs,
Mhm.
good dogs. I like that. I had that chop chop shit. I had that shit back in the day. Them was good
Was it
dogs.
some good stuff?
Oh yeah. Yeah, just kind of unbelievable shit, like almost.
Hmm.
Yeah, nah, there was
A lot
some
of people
good
say they some
dogs.
hard curves nowadays. Just
I believe it.
I feel like breed it to
I
the right
believe it.
stuff. You can get some monsters. To some pure snooty.
It's real risky, man. Like I said, me personally, my breeding just over the years, these bloods that we dabbling in right here, these is outs for me,
Okay.
because I only need the little bit of sprinkle of the, the good things that people talk about, and that's all I need. I don't need the core. I don't need this to be my engine. This could
Yeah.
be like the stereo system or the paint or you know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
engine, we're going with the Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone. The engine.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the engine of the car. Like
What made you go with
the
them line of
tires.
dogs, Buck City?
To me, they just been the most consistent line over the years that I've been in the dogs.
Okay.
You feel me? It's gotta be, you gotta because it is a bias, but you don't I'm not just gonna say, all right, well, fuck it. It's not like a football team, when you're a kid, you pick this team and then they go 20 years being trash and you still with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
these
Nah.
dogs
Facts.
have been over the time in the history, just reading and talking to old dogmen and shit, however, they
What
just
made you
been
choose Michael Myers?
or I had a couple on my yard that were unbelievable.
Okay.
You feel me? I had
Hmm.
two dogs. One name was Macho Dog, and the other name was Fred. And they were unbelievable to where I did like some blockbuster shit. I got rid of a few good prospects
I
that
would have
one of
named
my
one Blockbuster.
partners was like, I was dumb. He was like, man, why would you get rid of him? Like he's probably better than his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, because I made that mistake before. I could have bought that Conway dog a long time ago. He was a son of Triple A. And my partner was
Okay.
like, man, you're going to lose him in a yard accident. You're not going to, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I was young as fuck. And,
Yeah. Didn't know what you had.
and so I didn't do it, but I regretted that, and then, just the Mayday Dragon Lady line, I've been having that even, a decade before I even knew who Michael Myers was, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just, that line, that, it brings something different to the table, you know. Mayday
Okay.
back to his champion, littermate sister, to create Lady Doll. We've had shit off of Judgment Day, Lady Dragon, Cruise May I. I had dogs off of all these dogs that was littermates to Lady Doll,
Yeah.
buck shit. I've been running the buck shit. I had some of the tightest buck shit in the world. We can pull up some of the, I had some of the tightest buck shit, that anybody would see. We're talking 51%,
Have you heard of Champion Justice?
47.5%. You said what?
You ever heard of a dog named Justice? He was off some buck shit. Champion Justice.
Justice. I remember a Justice. It was a female though.
Okay,
I
she might
remember
have
a
been a female.
Justice. If I see the pet, I know if I saw it or
Mhm.
not. I probably have, but the one that comes to mind is this bitch that I remember named Justice. She was really good, but she
Nah, see
wasn't a bulldog.
why you chose Michael Myers. I heard that you had the option to choose Grand Champion Brick. If I
Oh
don't know how
hell no!
true that is.
Fuck no!
Oh, okay. I heard you had the options to choose. And you just went with Michael Myers.
No, that was never. I never had the option to get Brick or now. I mean, I ain't talking shit about the dog, but if,
Yeah,
if
no, I
if it's
know.
not true, it's not true. You know, I never.
Nah, fact.
It's never been in my thought process to even want that dog or have that dog ever. But one of my partners is behind that dog. Not he don't stand
Okay.
behind it like, but
Yeah.
he's got some dogs that are in that pedigree, like grandparents, great grandparents in that
Okay.
pedigree. So it's cool to see it, but nah, I never
Okay.
wanted that dog or never even had an option. Never talked about it. That's better.
How you like the Stone City stuff?
Over the years, it been a strong, good bloodline. You know,
Okay.
one of my favorite dogs, like if I could breed to a dog, would be yellow buck.
Yellow Bug.
If I could go back in time and just breed the dog or get some semen right now off of a dog, you know, it'll be grand champion yellow buck. You know, I think
I gotta check
some
his
yellow
head out.
buck puppies right now will be off the chain.
I gotta do my homework on Yellow Bug.
Yeah, he's right off of Stone City Blondie and Grand Champion Buck.
I like Blondie. That was a good bitch.
Or Awesome Baby. One of those. I forgot. I forgot that fast.
For sure. Could you pull up this pad, Rooster Hill, Lee Harvey?
What's the number on it?
Let me see.
Getting it in, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We cooking, man. I know Zaza. Somebody talked about Zaza.
Zaza.
Ah, that's Zaza. Oh shit.
What you
Um,
smoking on over there, Buck City?
we on some pink runts right now.
Oh,
Pink
that look
runts.
good.
Yeah.
I'm on some. I
I
don't even
don't really
ask the
be
name no
ping
more.
ponging really no more like that. I do like I might ping pong two different brands or something, but I don't really flip around. I just like blow through this. It was good, you know. Because I don't like if I get something else that I don't know about and it's not if it's not him, I'd be kind of mad, bro. Oh, Paul Harris looking at that yellow buck. Let me see. Let me look at this pair right here. 85, 40, 54. 85, 40, 54. Oh shit. You got that clamp back there. See, this is nice. This is nice.
Yeah, it's real
See,
nice.
I would stick closer to this and then bring in my out. You see what I'm saying? This is more like because I know what to do with this. I know about the Alpo shit. I had shit right off Alpo, you know. Um,
Is
this
Alpo
was a
producing?
good blend. You said what?
Is Artist King, is Alpo producing?
I would have to say yes. Now I don't know about the big scale of shit, you know, like
Yeah.
everybody, you know, because you know it is what it is. But I would have to say yes. I had a bitch off of him that was amazing,
Okay.
and I bred her to Michael Myers, and oh my goodness, you know, like it
You
was
got
it
Iggy.
was it was good. That bloodline, that's some shit that I would probably want to keep forever. And you could argue that it was the cross together, you know, or you could just argue about whatever you want to argue about. But that those dogs that I made from that breeding with that daughter of Alpo back to Michael Myers was top 5
Breeders.
breeding probably of my whole career.
Sheesh.
Probably. I had to say that. That's fair. I think that's fair to say. Top 5, because I did the breeding twice. That breeding right there, and some shit that's coming down off of that, because you know it's continuation of this shit. You know, you
Yeah.
get that one breeding that did whatever it did, and then they start to breed, and then
They
yeah,
start producing. That's how you
that
know
that is the top 5 of my whole career
what was
for
your
sure.
best breeding? Top
Best
two.
breeding ever.
And it's not two. So which one's your best breeding with the Michael Myers stuff? That blew it out the parks. That just wowed you. Checked all the boxes
With the Michael Myers, with Michael Myers, the
with Michael
absolute
Myers.
best. See, I got 5 that I like off
Yeah.
of him that I did. And it's kind of hard to just say because they all kind of do their own thing and then they kind of come back together and help each other, you know.
Hmm.
It's
Okay.
still like a family. It's that's if I had to, you know, if I was done today, you just off the face of the earth, you know, like which one of those strains would continue on? And I
Hmm.
would have to say it as a collective, they would be because they're starting to put, you know, like Yellow Page was a very important piece. Singing Bullet, that bitch was off of Alpo. She was very important. That
Okay.
that grand champion Osiris bitch, she was very important. Um,
Okay.
let me see. That Invicto, that Patrick Invicto bitch, she got a little dab of that Eli Carver shit. She was very important, you know.
Invicto, some
There,
good
there was
shit.
about 5 of them bitches, and then so now you got to look at it. So the Yellow Page shit crossed with the Invicto shit, the Osiris shit crossed with the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the Mama Lynch crossed
Okay.
with the Iceman, made Sexy Red and those guys. You know, that's
Yeah.
Mama Lynch and Yellow Page coming together. So it really was an unfinished puzzle, you know, that you know, you just
Hmm.
putting all the pieces together because you're still building, you're breeding for yourself. Of
Yeah.
course, you got people that you talk to every day. That's, you know, you confide, you know, you talk to people every day about your ideas and, you know, see how they come out. But
Yeah. But you breeding for
they can
self
come
first.
along for the ride. You say what?
I said, but you breeding for self first.
Yeah, but you know, you like if you want to come along for the ride, like, oh fuck, I believe in what you're doing, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get in on some of this shit because there's other opportunities that we were doing too. You know,
Hmm.
just partnering up on. It might be a dog over there that, hey man, I know that bitch. She produced pretty good, man. The old boy want blah blah blah. You know, I already talked to old boy. Shit, I got this. Hey man, you know, let's do this. We'll stick them to here and fuck. We'll all probably come out hopefully with 2 pups each or something. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit
Yeah.
like that. So a lot of times shit, it was shit available, you know. There wasn't nothing available on a lot of that shit, you know, because
Yeah,
just whoever's already tapped in, that's what it is. That's what we're gonna do, you know. So
no facts.
I'll definitely let people come along for the ride and just like, oh, you know, it's a journey because I know I've been around the best of the best. So I know what they're doing, bro. I've been in the notebooks. You know, I got a notebook. If a motherfucker's ever blessed to look at my shit, you know, if you're ever blessed to look at my notebook that I got that I've been having, I got shit dated in there 20 years ago, 25 years ago, you know,
History.
documents and shit in my notebook that helped me navigate this shit the way I can navigate it now. Like I don't even need to look at the pads now, you know, damn near, you know,
Facts. Yeah,
unless I'm blowing it, you know, I'm
second.
just smoking a gasket. I
Yeah,
just forget. I know this shit. Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to get to that
And it
point.
used to sound like Chinese and shit, you know, like back in the day,
Yeah,
my partner used to keep telling me this shit. You know, he was my partner though. And the
yeah.
shit would just go in one ear
Go
and
out
out
your
the other.
yeah.
You know.
Facts. That's how it was with my partner. It took me a while to understand, but I still ain't at that point where it's just like second nature where I could just look at it. I gotta go back a couple pedigrees, a couple generations and see what I'm looking at.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, that's how you do it, man. Just keep it going. But I think it's the game that's in you that matters because there's a lot of good dudes, you know, and it's a journey. And a lot of people get out and, you know, and it's sad to say, but, you know, when you do that, I mean, you're not doing nothing for the community. I mean, you're doing something for yourself and that's good. But in a selfish way, we still want
Mm,
people to have these dogs, bro. We still want people to you know, we don't want you to get out. Like if you say you getting out, I'll be like,
yeah,
oh man, you getting out, man, you only 26, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
No,
selfish. That's selfish of me.
for real.
But
No.
it's a selfish world, bro. You know, we got to understand that. So shit,
No,
we want
facts.
people to keep these animals, keep them in good condition, not hang papers. There's no need for that. You
Yeah,
can make your
that's
own bloodline with those same dogs if they're
I can't
good.
stand I can't stand a dog thief and a paper hanger.
Yeah, it fucks with the integrity. It makes me not want to. It I
Fuck with the
lose.
dog
You
at all.
lose ambition. It's like if you're playing Monopoly and somebody's cheating, right? You got somebody slipping $500 bills in they stack every time motherfuckers look around or something, you know. And then it makes it not fair. So then when you find out somebody's cheating, you don't want to play no more, you know. So I don't like a cheater, man. I don't like a liar and a cheater. Bank statement in the building. What up? We getting it in.
230.
He said, Buck, you gonna be mad, but I think everything that comes off Mike M1 holds its own. Shit, if anything that got Mike in it, I'm gonna be happy. Wayne Moon, what up? What up, my brothers? I thought y'all was pulling up today, man. What up? Let's get it going. Let's get this going. Let's keep it going. We're trying to bust the internet. Let's bust the fucking internet over here. Longer than a decade in the building, you know. Hey, we getting
Yes,
it.
sir. Salute
Oh, that's the
chat.
pad
Mike
right there.
Dan. Yes, sir. What's up, Mike Dan? What's up, Cray? My boy Dickie Foster in here.
Hold up, what happened? Damn, I didn't even do it. Okay, hold up.
He listen to Sexy Red. Salute. Make sure I hit that like button.
See, I like this right here.
Yes,
See,
sir.
motherfucker be thinking, hey, they're like, man, one of my partners say that, man, all you like is a Michael Myers shit. Man, I like what I like, man. I
Nah,
navigate
fact.
this shit, man. I could build a yard, man, easily. I could build a yard. I know where to go, bro. I know who got the sauce and who don't.
Yeah.
That matters.
Nah, facts.
Let me see. Let me get this up here. Hey, can you guys see the pads, or is that shit too small on this view?
I could zoom in.
Because if I'm doing pads, I might not even want to have it on this view at all. Because that shit looks small as fuck. I got to go to the other screen just to see it. You feel me? Salute everybody in the building. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going in. Yeah, that's okay. So that Hurricane Harvey dog, yes. See, I like him. And
Yes.
I out of all the Haunch dogs, I said that I liked him better than all of them. You know, because they brought the Haunch dogs back. We know
Yeah.
what's up with that. The
Okay.
frozen semen was in effect, you know. And I was checking this dog out, and yeah, man. We had a litter mate to Sugar Bear up here. He
Sugar
was just
Bear.
a brood dog. He produced a couple pretty dogs. I can't even say much about him, but we had him up here for conversation's sake. Uh, let me see. The Backstreet shit. That's good. Good, solid bloodline.
Hmm. I like the Backstreet True stuff.
Boyle shit. You got all your little Boyle shit up in there. All the Cherokee Chief and all of that. It looks thorough. It looks pretty thorough. You got the Robinson shit. That hey, you
Hmm.
want some Red Boy?
Another
Man,
form of
go
Red
get
Boy
some of that
Jocko.
shit. Go get some of that right there, man. Red Ace, Triple I Red. Man, them dogs is whew, them dog. Look how that motherfucker's bred. Triple I Red dog. I knew a motherfucker that had these motherfuckers.
Damn.
He had them. What's old boy's name? Let me see. Maybe not right off Triple I Red, but a guy, I ain't gonna say his name, but he, you know what I'm saying, he had some of them dogs. He loved them. I didn't sometimes when people just keep breeding them tight like that, it's best to
Yeah.
kind of keep that shit to yourself, dog. I believe that,
Hmm.
because the dog gets out here and then, everybody's not gonna cherish it like you. Like that's a heavy ass Triple I Red. Oh, this is the heaviest
Yeah.
Triple I Red shit, and some people will, puppy guard that shit, you
What?
know.
Some people don't ain't gonna look at it the way you look at it.
Nah. And then some people they'll be like, oh man, fuck this dog. This dog ain't shit. I don't care if it's the last on the earth, they don't care.
Yeah.
They gonna look at it, and then you could call them back like, oh man, I don't got it no more. I gave it to somebody, that dog he was barking too much or something, and then you're like, man, really? Like, man,
What?
that dog was the last dog off, So everybody got their own way of doing this shit. You feed them, you breed them. That's my thing.
Nah, facts.
You got termite shit. This is a good bred dog.
Yeah,
It's a good
termite,
bred dog.
another form of Red Boy Jocko.
Exactly.
I'm looking at it as two forms of On the top side, another form of Red Boy Jocko coming from Hunch through Mayday, and then
And
Macho
you
Books.
got bolio all through because you're getting bolio through the boil shit and you're getting bolio through hunch. There's a 75% bolio tombstone dog. Um, so nah, this works. I like this. And you're not scared to throw that boils in there. You can go any
Yeah,
way you want. You could
I
take
know.
it back to the tight,
To the book.
tight Red Boy
Okay.
Jocko Bolio tombstone shit,
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're a boils man, you can go there. I see a Mims, maybe a Mims termite type of cross in here that could probably work.
Okay.
Mims termite, you get some of that Red Boy going on, that Whitley's,
Mm-hmm.
going with all that Robinson shit you got in there. I see that being something to look at. You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with Mayday because you got a tiny bit of Mayday in there already,
Mm-hmm.
and then just throwing it all on like that, it ain't gonna hurt it at all with all these outs and different shit in here. There's a lot of bolio. You can go pure bolio, you know. You could take it to a pure bolio dog and have this shit spiced up all the way, you know. You won't lose anything. You shouldn't. Genetically, you shouldn't. And if you do, then it's just not the right breeding. It's not like, oh, maybe it was too tight or maybe it was this. Nah, I'm not seeing that. I'm not getting those type of vibes with this dog. Now, maybe if you went back to the V dog, maybe if you went to a heavy dog like that, maybe, but still, it's not really concentrated like that on that, or a heavy backstreet dog, because it's probably gonna be different variables. They had different dogs. It was mainly that base and a lot of boil shit, but they had other dogs too. Getting it in, man. Hey, man, how's everybody doing this morning? Tap that like button, hit that bar at the top. Buck City Kennels live at the top. The like button should pop up. Throw a dog a bone. We just trying to have these good streams and, chop it up. I've been on here for a minute. Let me get that old stream back on because we ain't done. How about that? We ain't done. Green. He's green as shit. And they thought it was funny. Everybody thought it was funny, or whoever. I know some people that, if they're real, you don't think that shit's funny because you can have anybody, And I don't want to play the race card. I don't want to do any of that. But, from the encounter that I had with animal control, just a brief conversation with animal control, then 35 days later, they come with a search warrant saying, hand over the dogs. This wasn't about conditions, okay? This wasn't about conditions. This was about a black man, doing his thing. If I was homosexual, let's be honest. If I came to the door with goddamn red hair, and a goddamn cut off goddamn t-shirt at the stomach, any jeans on, you see what I'm saying? Or my girl answered the door or some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't have never happened. But this is the best thing that ever happened to me. It opened my eye up to the amount of fuckery that possibly could take place. It let me know that putting those dogs up in, on different yards, out of state, setting up different things, it let me know that was critical and crucial, with the rebuilding process. It let me know who my real friends were. It let me know who my real family was. I made a GoFundMe account. I got $100 from a guy that I don't even know. No, that's all. It raised $100. One person. I thank him, for reaching out. It told me to get up off my ass and build this shit back together. I was looking there, staring at the ground, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna let motherfuckers just pump? It gave me time to reflect. So this shit is laughable. I'm dead serious. I done been sitting in front of the judge facing half a quarter century, half of that, 12, 14, shit like that, 11 months, 147 months, like it's real life. This is real life. Just based on the way the neighborhood is designed, just your peers and, just the way everything is going, you're in a trap already. A lot of people, we living all across the country. I was talking to a guy from Chicago, all of the shit going on over there, So we already in fucked up situations. So when they try to highlight some, I mean, I'm not going to just say it's minuscule, but I'm unfucking bothered, bruh. I'm unbothered. So this is the day and age that we live in. This is what we live in. That's why I say don't have friends. That's why I say these things, because I had time to look back, when situations was fucked up, who reached out, who made things difficult for me to rebuild and things like that. And I learned a whole lot of shit. It's a lot of sensitive dog men in this dog game. We can't analyze anything. We can't speak up on nothing. I made that video. And I got a great response because a lot of people kind of feel where I'm coming from. And this is not, the whole thing wasn't about the actual topic of discussion. It was people's reaction, people's huge reaction, like I had to make a video, and it's dragging on, as I'm making this, it's dragging on today. You got people talking shit, they're happy about the court shit. It's like, okay, they happy. We were talking about paper hangers, we were talking about that, like, is that accepted? Somebody said, That's something that they've been doing since the beginning of time and stuff like that. You know, like, yeah, I understand. You know, that that makes me want to check the credibility of all the old timers. You know, it's just like baseball. You know, it's like shit. All them motherfuckers was on PEDs. You see what I'm saying? So who who is cheating? Who, you know what I'm saying? Who is doing what? Because it's that serious that nobody knows your bloodline. Why the fuck would you tell somebody? You know, I don't think it was just deception, like that, like from a competitive standpoint. You know, I think it would have a lot of slime behind it. You know, people trying to buffer the stats and do, it had a lot of bullshit to do with it. Because if I don't want you to know, like people have been asking me how my red crow pup is bred. I haven't told nobody yet. I haven't told nobody. Another guy, he got one, doubled up. I think it's a female, doubled up bred, out of this world, but I haven't revealed mine. It's not heavy. I can tell you that. It's not bred heavy. But now we're just preparing, getting shit right. I definitely want to shed a little bit more light as we get to the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see, Except this time I'm not gonna be at their mercy. I'm gonna go up in the courtroom confident. I'm gonna feel confident because we know that we didn't just lay down. We didn't just get up in a sleeping bag and cry and get depressed. What I'm saying? All this stuff that goes on when people take losses in life. I've seen it 1,000 times, because it will get to you. Checking out this message. I had a female and good brother. What I'm saying? He got some damn good dogs. He asked, I posted a breeding that my partners did. I had a little influence on it. Well, I didn't have any influence, but I had well, I guess you could say it was a little influence. He probably called a few other people, and it's a lot of times when you're doing a breeding, it's you go all the way down to the last day. Like some people say, man, who you gonna take her to? You go all the way down to the last day. A partner of mine, he called me and asked me, which one would I do, and I was totally for this side, but the female that was bred, he asked where I got the bitch, and it was no problem uh getting him in contact. So we're just trying to go up in there confidence, because we know that instead of sitting back crying over the situation, we took that time to build. you know we took that time to educate. We took that time to actually tell you what we were doing in the first place. you know it made me wonder and wish that I had captured some of the jewels and just some of the things, just the day to day. I mean, of course I can't cram my whole bulldog life in just these short 5 months. but you know what I'm saying. You know. So I went to the lab. You know, I got on my table, man. I did my studying. I developed, you know what I'm saying? I had that confidence already, you know. So now when I go in here, it's not like I need their mercy. You know, before it was like, okay, I need the mercy of the courts to, you know, give me my animals back and restore my life, you know. But now, you know, my life is already fucking restored, you know, because I didn't sit back waiting for a fucking handout, you know. So that's what it is, man. This is the day and age that we live in with these dogs. You know, there's a lot of people that, you know, they're opportunists, and that's just what it is, you know. If you're doing good, or if you're uh you know, trying to make some moves or whatever, you know, in the dog game, and your name is making noise, your dog, you know, you got good dogs, or people just want your dogs because of the person behind the dogs, like they always say, you know, it's going to be some hate. It's going to be a lot of guys hating. You know, there's really no reason to hate because everybody can do the same thing. Everybody has the opportunity to do the same thing. You know, so you say you can't be bigger than a, but then when you do some breedings, they talk about you anyway. You know, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know, so I can't be the top breeder of all times. I'm talking to everybody. You know, there's a young cat probably listening to this right now. You know, and they're gonna be on their pedigrees. They're gonna be studying. You know, yeah, 40-year-old. You know, he look at the pedigree. You know, he might think those little segments are stupid. You know, but there's somebody studying. You know, and they're waiting patiently. They might not even have the animal yet. They're waiting patiently because you know they're gonna jump on something. You know, it might be 10 years from now. So if you can't, if they say you can't be bigger than, you know, a certain breeder, let's just say a certain breeder, you know, has all these accomplishments as a breeder, has bred, you know, hundreds of dogs, let's just say, you know, they say, nah, you can't be that. You can't never be that big. You'll never be that big. They'll laugh at you. But then they'll laugh at you and talk shit when you make steps toward reaching those goals. You know, everybody got different goals. That's why you got to be clear, you know, when you have these partners, and you know, you got to be clear. You got to be ready for the bullshit. You know, not everybody's going to have a bad experience. If you're ready for them, hey, you're gonna adjust. You're not gonna have all those eggs in one basket. You know, you're gonna make sure you got something to show for. But we in here, man. Make sure you hit that APBT Life hashtag. You know, if you're checking out those.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more. Wake up, I can't eat without you. Fuck, I can't even go to sleep without you. Can't remember days that I went without you. I was locked in this cell and I was thinking about you. Listen to me every time nobody listen to me. You had my back every time. You ain't never doubt me. When I didn't have no money, you kept it around me. Every time I was broke, nobody came around me. I tried to leave you, but I came back. Tried to leave, but you came back. I can't change that. All the time that I wasted, I can't get back. I tried to leave you plenty times, but I always came back. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
20 pints, 60K, I spent that on mud. Got an addiction, I get high, I blew that on drugs. Please don't get all in your feelings, baby, I'm a thug. She stay fly, rockin' Christian Dior. I get high up off her energy. I swell up her magazine. And I get sick when I can't score. Watch that drink pour. Too much wacky over icy, it can get you as a brain. I love you more. I'm on the floor. I pop a Adderall, I can't sleep, I can't snore. I can't secret drinking, popping pills. I swear when I'm high, baby, I love you more.
Girl, you know I really need you. You know I really need you. I need you more. Girl, I need you. Girl, I need you. You know I need you more. Girl, you know I really need you. You know I need you more. And you know I need you. You know I need you. You know I need you more. You know I need you more. Girl, I need you more.
You know I can't leave before the 2-hour mark. Come on, man. It might be somebody almost to their destination, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you can't, hey, it ain't just about me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We get you through it. We're going to get through it. You dig? Hey, man, every show ain't going to have no happy ending, man. You know, I got to highlight the D's on my report card. I always talk about these things, you know. I'm more of a Q&A guy. I'm more of a guy because I don't want to tell you the same shit over and over. So I'd rather you ask me the question and I answer it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book, you know. I'm not the type of guy that never had success in this game and then get mad when I see dudes like longer than a decade Kennels, you know, he 26. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was an old cat that never had no success, you know, I might be hating on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I ain't gonna let him up here, man, you know, because he might get more subscribers than me or something, bro. You know, look, I want to be that guy that when somebody's saying they speech about how successful they was, they could always mention me or mention something that I did or a breeding that I did that helped their program out. You know, those are the accolades that I'm in it for, you know, not the individual accolades. You feel me? You know, it's different, you know, because you can lose it all in 1 minute, man. So having that and being able to scratch back and to look at things from that perspective, I don't recommend, somebody trying that, but the clarity that you see when you go through something like that, the diamond that you produce when you put that much pressure on the individual, and you're able to stay solid, that's huge. That's a huge thing in my book. Some people don't glorify the guy that took the chance, Sometimes we glorify the guy that took the easy route or had the easy route. Sometimes I look at the adversity that person was able to stand tall, in the midst of all that chaos, determines where can he go from here on. At the end of the day, all of your accomplishments, they mean nothing if you're just done accomplishing shit. You could accomplish everything, but if you're just done and you're just not going to accomplish anything ever again, what good is that? What good are you moving forward? What good are you for the future? These dogs and how they're going to be looked at in the public and how they're going to exist. The future matters, Salute everybody in the building. Scratch Line News. John Kramer in the building. What up? Robo, what up, brother? Bub Johnson, what up? Everybody, Melee. Melvin Brown, Quick FC7 in the building. What up, brother? Glad you could make it in. Ween Moon in the building. What up? Uh-oh, I got the little Ranger. What's up, man? Oh, Spider? You got him?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Is he gone? There he goes. There he goes. There you go. There you go. Here, go throw him in the garbage. Go throw him in the garbage. Throw him in the garbage. Yeah.
Go then.
Yeah. You know how we do, man. Look, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. You guys make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button. And we gotta pop out on this one. We gotta pop out on this one.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Niggas talking like they drillin', but I know they ain't. No stripes in the damn hood, you ain't never rank. Fuck a peace treaty, I ain't never tryna moderate. I be starving for this beef shit like I ain't never ate. I know you don't want this, cause I've been navigating through these streets, don't need no compass. On some dumb shit, put a foe a bit of sun kiss. Bullets hit your back, couple inches from your bows this. Had to switch it up, you gon' need help. Had an ambulance come pick you up. You ain't seen this, fast like Uber, how I'm pulling up. And I ain't talking, an empty tank when I come to fill you up. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a dish or two, white chalks them out. Ay, we be popping out. Ay, get your ass whacked for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Ay, chop a this your crew, I chalk them out. Hey, we be popping out. Get your ass whack for what you talking about.
Get your ass whack for what you talk about. White, chalk 'em out. 4-4 bulldog, they be barking loud. Blow out your eardrum. Why you want to smoke, you real dumb. You wanna feel some, then take these shots, nigga. I'll kill some. We in the field hunting. For them ops about to drill some. I got a little something. Set my gun connect, that's real money. My nigga crash dummy. He never hesitate to blast for me. And all my hoes work, and they don't hesitate to get cash to me. That's what they're supposed to do. I run with a chosen few. Big guns when we popping out, and we got the exposure crew. No doubt, white chalk a nigga out. Shoulda quit running your mouth, running your house, shoot your spouse, brain matter on the couch.
Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Hey, chop a dish or two, I chalk them out. Hey, we be popping out. Hey, get your ass whack for what you talking about. Shoot shots, then we bouncing out. Hey, chop a dish or two, I chalk them out. Hey, we be popping out. Hey, get your ass whack for what you talking about.
It's a sweet, rapping on a cheap beat. I really came from the street. There was days I didn't eat. Hey, what shit sweet. Nigga ain't what he tweet. Ain't what he supposed to be. Niggas ain't close to me. No, screaming MOE. All 2019. Yeah, we gon' really get rich. It's still all on the bench. Norman Ryan with the pitch. Pitch pack whole strips. And I know why you niggas hating. Cause you niggas ain't got it. All that nice shit I bought it. My niggas is the hottest. And I know why you niggas hating. Cause you niggas ain't got it. All that nice shit I bought it. My niggas is the hottest.
My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy.
We saucy,
No
yeah.
defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense.
Look, I'm the GOAT like Brady. I'm the one like McGrady. You niggas ain't never ready. Like some hoes, y'all petty. And I'm just thinking about the Fetty. I'm on the bag chase steady. Just got home, I've been trapping all day. Make a play so I'm sweaty. I used to be a wild child. I used to be a hothead. Was broke, but now I got bread. I got the game on lock like dread. Old school turn head. Paint 3 different kind of reds. Watching out for the feds. Them haters wanna see me dead. The bitch wanna get in my bed and open up them legs. Now you won't kill the bitch. Nigga, you a bitch. You heard what I said.
My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy.
Man, just leave that bitch alone, cause you lost her. I told you niggas I was gonna get a brand new roster. Brand new year, brand new bitches, flying saucer.
My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense. My niggas saucy, yeah, we saucy. No defense, yeah, my niggas playing offense.
Yeah. I did it before I hit the road, yeah. Girl, I want you, I thought you should know, yeah. Little 16, I need a 304, yeah. That's ready to go, yeah. I took track before a nigga go, yeah. I took tracks when I be on the road, yeah. It's too much, I don't wanna hustle no more, yeah. Every day I need to get some more. Make your girlfriend like me, then I make her give me all her paper. Make your bitch hit the dab, then I get her high on vapors. I be so in love with Swisher Sweets, I can never use papers. I don't really like smoking backwards, pass that to my neighbor. When I'm with your bitch, I tell her I could take her hella far. To the stars, trip to Mars, pick her up in foreign cars. Paparazzi's taking pictures, thinking you're a movie star. I got money, I got pull, I could take you hella far. I need all my money before I ranch dip. I be checking traps like I check her transcript. Is she gon' sell her or she gon' damn strip? Get that money, flip that shit like gymnastics. Yeah. I did it before I hit the road. money that we're pursuing. If you take some time out, we can put some time in. You see my pinky ring, baby girl, don't I be shining? I see it in loves, canary yellow diamonds. We can shine together, baby girl, we can be mine. Spaghetti strap dresses to compliment paralysis. Money is the motive, so everything else irrelevant. Since I met you, I've been feeling real cocky. You my other half, so tell me who finna stop me. Make me see I'm a Gucci, I keep it skating like hockey. You know what it is, I really be trapped. Yeah. I did it before I hit the road, yeah. Girl, I want you, I thought you should know, yeah. Go 16, I need a 304, yeah. Make it go, yeah. I took track before a nigga go, yeah. I took tracks when I be on the road, yeah. That's too much, I don't wanna hustle no more, yeah. Every day I need to get some more, yeah. Take a ride with me, cause girl, you my rider, now we help me plan a robbery. And you know I love a bitch that got some time for me, some time. And some money for me, so come and ride with me, cause girl, I got more sauce than pizza, and I always keep my pinky up. Yo, BD know he a lame, in the county he PC'd up. And I always keep that stick, if he want it, he can get bucked. I ain't never gave a fuck, I ain't never gave a fuck. And knock your bitch and make her run it up. You know that you the beat, I need it up front. And I get 20K less than a month.